Everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a second trimester update. For those of you who don't know, second trimester is between weeks 13 and 27. I am officially done with the second trimester. I am well into the third one, but I had a lot of things going on in my life, including work, and we just moved into a new house and just unpacking and just adjusting with pregnancy and being tired all the time. I didn't have time to make this video, but now I have the time. Officially, I am 31 weeks pregnant, so I am well into my third trimester. But this video is going to be strictly on the things that I experienced for the second trimester. So first we're going to start off with morning sickness and nausea. Those definitely subsided. I want to say like the moment I walked into my second trimester. The nausea for the toothpaste that I had was gone. And the nausea for certain smells, like when people would eat tuna or like when my husband would make ground turkey, those things kind of subsided. I still didn't like the smell of them, but they didn't make me sick to the point to where I felt like I needed to throw up or I needed to go lay down or something of that nature. As far as looking at raw meat though, I could not stand the sight of beef or anything like just red meat. So like steaks, beef, I couldn't stand to look at it raw. Like I don't know what it was, but just if I walked past it in the grocery section, my stomach would drop and it would, it was just so disgusting. Don't ask me. I don't understand it either. I could eat it. I could have it once it's cooked. Like once you take it out of the red stage, I could eat it. I just couldn't look at it at its raw state. So that involved my husband making a lot of my dishes for me because I couldn't stand to look at it. And it involved him doing a lot of grocery shopping when it came down to the meat sections of the grocery department. As far as baby movements go, I want to say I felt his first kick at about 17 to 18 weeks. And I probably felt them before, but I probably confused them with gas. I will say this one thing. All the blogs that I read and internet sites that I read about baby movements in the first stages, you guys are lying. It does not feel like a flutter or like a butterfly. You make it sound like it's just this beautiful thing. It literally, and I'm not saying feeling my son move wasn't beautiful, but it wasn't like a flutter like how you feel when you see your crush and he gets you all excited and something like that. No, it felt like someone was either poking me like, hey, like poke, 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 or it was like a thump. Like there was no butterfly thing that you guys had me expecting. Like it was more like on my inside. So I don't know. It wasn't a flutter to me. It was more like a thump or a poke. That was just my personal opinion on that one. As far as shortness of breath, I still have shortness of breath. I get shortness of breath if I walk up a flight of stairs, if I walk from my chair to the building across the street at work. I just get a shortness of breath in general. And it's probably because this is the most weight I've ever weighed ever in my life. And I'm not used to it. And I do get some walking done, especially when I'm at work. But as far as the walking that I get done at work, or on the weekends, Devontae and I would just find excuses to go to the mall because just getting up and walking in my neighborhood was really boring. So I would just find an excuse to go to the mall or go to Walmart or go somewhere big that I can get the walking done there. That way my hands and my eyes were distracted while I was doing the walking that I needed to get done. As far as maternity clothes go, I'm still not in technically maternity clothes. I kind of just went up a couple sizes. So I used to wear sizes small and extra small, And about 14 weeks, I started wearing mediums. And then at about 20 weeks or so, I would just wear my husband's shirt. Like my husband's shirts that would be really big on me, they just actually started to fit now. So a men's medium or a men's large shirt would just fit me like it was originally mine. Yeah, like this shirt, for instance, this shirt that I'm wearing, I think this is a medium or a large, I can't remember, but I just went from small to large. I haven't really bought a maternity outfit yet, as far as shirts go. Pants is a different story. Pants, I do wear maternity jeans. I have 2 maternity jeans, one in a light wash, one in a dark wash, only because my jeans were too fitted on the belly button part. They still fit the thighs, the calves, and the butt. I just couldn't button them anymore, and I couldn't do the little, my mom taught me how to take a little hair tie and to tie the hair tie to the buckle, and where the buckle is supposed to meet the little hole where you clamp your pants closed. I couldn't do that anymore without it making my outfit look stupid. So I do have 2 maternity jeans, and then my husband bought me some maternity like joggers. They just had like a little extra material at the top, but otherwise than that, I usually just wear yoga pants or leggings as far as the bottoms go. For this time period, this is only for 13 to 27 weeks. So yeah, and even now I don't wear a lot of maternity, I don't have a lot of maternity clothes, but I did have to buy new sets of bras. I do have, I think, at least 5. Yeah, I have 5 nursing bras, only because my boob size changed. And I figured since I'm gonna breastfeed, or I'm gonna try to breastfeed anyway, instead of just buying bigger regular bras, I might as well buy bigger bras in the nursing bra style, so then that way I can just do the little unclip and then reveal the nipple and then clip it back. So I just bought my bigger bras in nursing bras instead of like cute little Victoria's Secret bras or something like that. I just brought nursing bras instead. And a lot of people don't know this, but H&M has a really good line for nursing bras in my opinion. So you should check out their mama line for H&M, and they're relatively cheap. But I also got a lot of my bras from Target as well. So check them out for that. Emotional changes. Emotional changes. Let's see. Emotionally, like, am I an emotional person? My husband would say yes, everybody else would say no. Only reason why my husband would say yes is because he knows me a lot more than everyone else would. Like, there would be moments where like sadness would hit, but I wouldn't start crying or something like that. I'd just be like, damn, like, I'm really sad, like that kind of hurt my feelings. But I would just go about my day as regular. And then my husband just came home, so yeah. There would be times that I would be sad, but I wouldn't like start crying because of a movie or something like that. Or like there'd be times I'll be irritated that I'm just sitting there at work or something, but nobody said or did anything to me. I'm just irritated at that point. But no one would ever know, because I would either get into my phone and go on Instagram or something, or I would, if I was home, I would just go upstairs and just take a nap. Like, I didn't really just burst out in tears like how TV and movies make it seem when you're pregnant. Told y'all he was home. Kind of threw me off my mojo. All right, so we talked about the emotional. So next we're gonna talk about sleeping. So I want to say right before I hit the 2nd trimester, I want to say like maybe week 11 or week 12 or something like that. I had to start sleeping differently. I couldn't sleep on my back or on my stomach anymore because I started to feel my stomach starting to harden. So literally a week or two before I entered the second trimester, I had to start sleeping on my sides, which really is uncomfortable for me. I'm a face sleeper, which is really weird, but I literally sleep on my face. When me and my husband were first dating, he thought I was trying to suffocate myself. So sleeping on my sides is not the most comfortable, especially now with the extra weight gain. Sleeping on my sides, it really hurts my hips. So I can only actually sleep on one side at a time for maybe about 1 to 2 hours at a time. So every 2 hours or so, I'm constantly tossing and turning and tossing and turning and tossing and turning, and getting up to go pee. So I might go 3 hours, maybe 4 hours before I have to get up and pee. And with me going to sleep at like 10 o'clock and having to wake up at 6:15, that's at least like 3 bathroom breaks. So I'm tossing and turning, waking up, going to pee, tossing and turning, waking up, going to pee. In the process of all of this, like as I'm getting up, you'll hear my hips pop. You'll just hear, like, it's so weird, but I mean, welcome to the second trimester. As far as energy goes, I did have a significant more amount of energy than I did in the first trimester because I wasn't sick anymore. But that doesn't take away from the amount of sleep that I needed after working 8 or 9 hours a day. So there's that. And lastly, what I'm going to talk about is during the second trimester, I had to do a 20-week ultrasound. I was going to make this a separate video, but I don't have too much to say about the 20-week ultrasound. Only the fact that it was the most uncomfortable ultrasound I've ever had, because they ask you, or they require you to come in on a full bladder. So I had to drink 30 ounces. Was it 30 ounces? It was no, it was like 42 ounces. It was like 40 some odd ounces of water prior to coming into the appointment. So like the drive from our house to the doctor's office is relatively a good 30 to 40 minutes drive. So that morning I just start chugging 2 bottles of water. And then I just couldn't pee when I got there. I usually do the same thing, but I usually pee when I get there, and then I go see the doctor. But I didn't pee that time because I needed to have a full bladder. They saw me immediately though, so the wait wasn't that long. While I was waiting to be called to the back, when I got there, they put the gel on my stomach, and I wanted to record, but I couldn't do that much recording. Actually, you couldn't do any recording at all in there because I was going to get my husband to record so I can put some clips into the video, but I couldn't. So that's why I don't have much to say about it. It was very uncomfortable. I had to pee so bad. The doctor didn't want me to pee though because she said that when you pee, sometimes the baby moves and she can't get the full anatomy scan that she is required to get during that ultrasound. But so she ended up getting all that she needed. She had a hard time finding like his left arm and his other foot. It was something really minor. She had got all the other pieces of the body that she needed except for his hand and one of his feet. She couldn't find it, and I couldn't hold anymore, so she finally let me pee. And my benefit though, thank God, the moment I peed and I came back, she found it like immediately, which it worked out for me, because that made the appointment that much shorter because she didn't have to go searching hard after I went to go pee. So I felt like she should have just let me pee in the beginning. But we realized where his hand was, why she couldn't find it. So the reason why she couldn't find it is because his hand was literally covering his wee-wee. And the moment he moved his wee-wee, which is when she saw it, you literally, she started laughing, and I'm like, well, what's funny? Because that doesn't, like, you laughing during an ultrasound doesn't sound too assuring to me. Like, what's funny? And she says, I've never seen a baby pee during an ultrasound. So he literally peed inside of me during the ultrasound, and we actually got a picture of him peeing in the middle of the ultrasound, which I think is really funny. But after that, it was pretty much closed case. After that, he was healthy. The ultrasound went good. It was just very uncomfortable because I'm sitting there on a full bladder, and she has a little probe thing, and she's pushing down my stomach, moving it around, and I'm just like, you're gonna make me pee on myself. Like, this is awful. I'm glad you're getting all the video and images you need, but I'm literally about to pee my pants. So that's that. And that's pretty much it for a second trimester update. It's been smooth sailing from here. Hopefully this third trimester will be just as smooth. I plan on updating you guys and possibly giving you guys what's in my baby bag update. And I might do a third trimester update, hopefully before I give labor. Hopefully. Like, I want to get a good ways through the third trimester before I try to update you guys on the third trimester. You get what I'm trying to say? But I don't want to wait too long and then I done gave birth. So we'll see how it goes. We will definitely see how it goes. Like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave comments down below for video ideas that you want to see. Once we get this nursery set up, like right now it's just full of boxes and stuff. Once we get this nursery set up, I do plan on doing a nursery tour, but it's gonna require a lot of setting up before I do that. So the nursery tour, if I do one, you won't see that for another 2 weeks or so, because I don't even have all the stuff yet. It's coming up here, my dad's bringing it up here, so I don't even have it all yet. But once I get it all, I will post that video. So, like I said, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.